Hey Gemini, I am doing what? As soon as I've done some pre-shuffling, but I'm shuffling right now and cards are already flying out. Okay, this is gonna be a good one. So Gemini, I am doing your energy check. Oh, okay. We've got the Page of Swords. We're just gonna make a little note of that. Your guides are ready to talk, and I haven't even started. So we've also got the Four of Wands reversed here. So there's some kind of investigation going on about a faulty foundation. We're just going to make a note of that before we dive in here. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any other prominent placements for Gemini that you connect with? We're looking at your energy in present time. We're looking at your situation, but we're also looking at what kind of energy you're going to have for the next few days here at the beginning of December, calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anyone else, and I felt like I was done shuffling already. So let's see what you got, Gem. Four of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed. There's that Four of Wands reversed. Good grief. Okay, the Ace of Wands reversed, and we've got the Six of Pentacles reversed. I want to tell you, I read reversals. My deck is not upside down. All of these are reversed. So something's going on, Gemini, and it has to do with this faulty foundation. So let's just go through this. This is about you being open to receive. I feel like also this could be about you giving a lot right now, giving a little bit too much because you're becoming depleted because of everything that you're giving. This is also some kind of change of pattern or change of stream of consciousness. It's like switching channels. I was focusing all of my energy over here, and now I'm going to focus it over here. I want to know what that has to do with this faulty foundation, but somebody is unplugging from something that didn't work. Okay, this actually, all right, I got it. So Gemini, this is either somebody's unplugging from you, but I kind of feel like this is you unplugging from someone else because you're giving too much. You're giving so much, in fact, that you're being drained, and you're realizing that this is not a good foundation. Somebody's taking and taking and taking. You're the one who's doing all the work, all the heavy lifting, and you're pulling the plug or cutting the cord or pulling your energy out because you just can't give any more resources. Okay, let's take a look at this. This Four of Pentacles reversed. I even want to say it's like a sieve. Here's the King of Wands. So here's some fiery energy. Here's some masculine energy, which is also like doing energy. So here you are, or the masculine energy, this doing energy. Somebody is open so much that they're just giving all of their energy away, clearly giving all their energy away. Here is another masculine energy. It's like it's all of my energy and it's all of my love that I'm giving. I am available for anything that you need. I'm available for any love that you need. Wow, to the detriment. So somebody's really been giving, and it's created a tower moment. The tower falls because there's a faulty foundation. There's a crack in the foundation, and that's why the tower falls. And now it looks like there's some kind of decision that needs to be made. Tell me about this decision. It's like, okay, here's the Hangman reversed. Somebody's like, I no longer need to sacrifice. I feel like that's you, Jim. I no longer need to sacrifice. I've been giving and giving. I've been sacrificing myself, and I'm taking a break from that. I'm not sacrificing anymore. I have to recoup all of my resources here, or I'm just going to be a puddle in the floor. Let's take a look at this switched channel, because it looks like you've made this decision already. Ooh, and here's the separation. I've chosen one thing over something else. I feel like you've chosen your own energy, right? You've chosen your own stability and your own energy, and to recoup all of that over giving, giving, giving. So there's some kind of separation here. There's some kind of halt in, I would say, a relationship. I mean, this can be a job for sure. If that, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. It could be a relationship that's asking too much of you and not compensating you nearly enough, or this could be a relationship, right? Okay, so this is, though, there needs to be some planning in order to get back on track, or there's some kind of block or resistance that's keeping this from going forward. So there's a separation here. Somebody switched channels, somebody left a situation that wasn't working for them. Right, here's the Emperor reversed. So somebody really was taking advantage. Gemini, somebody was taking advantage, and it looks like you cut it. You're like, no, right? Here's the Hierophant reverse. It's like, yeah, I did not level up this commitment. I ended it. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at this faulty foundation and what was going on here. You're like, yeah, I sprung, I left, I took off. Because this is a toxic situation that's not alchemizing in your favor. It's not peaceful anymore. It's not peaceful. Wow. And there's like karmic injustice here. Gemini, this is juicy. This is a huge deal. You're leaving some kind of unjust karmic situation that you're not getting anything back from. You just left somebody out in the cold. Pull the plug. I mean, I don't know how this is like pretty straightforward. It looks like somebody kind of comes in and comes out. Like they come in fast and they leave fast. And let me ask about that. What's going on with that? Somebody's like, okay, I feel like you've like heard this story before kind of thing, where they might be like, oh, okay, no problem. Like I'll give more. I'll like, they kind of came back and said, oh, no, don't go. Like, I know what to do, or I know what I need to do. And then they like, they don't follow through. They're like, I'm focusing on what needs to happen. And then they're like out as fast as they came back. And they're again leaving in such a way that is, it's ending, it's hurtful. It's really emotional and it's hurtful. It's upsetting. And you're like, okay, I'm really having to reach into the depths here and pull my guts out of my subconscious and deal with a lot of this stuff, because it's really hitting in some tender emotional places that I need to build strength in, that I need to. It's like you are being called to action here. You're being called to strengthen those parts of yourself that are weak when it comes to this situation or this person. So you're having to basically heal yourself of this wound. You can't wait for somebody else to do it. And this is you giving more than this other person, but this is also you having to heal yourself. And this is about you making goals. I even hear somebody saying making strides in this. You're already making strides in this, but this is making goals. And this is also creating some kind of plan that you follow to regenerate and recoup your energy, your life force. This is you fighting for it, you fighting for yourself. And I feel like this person, I mean, could be job situation, could be friendship, could be romance, but this person that you are having to free yourself from and also heal because of the wounds that happened in relation with them, they are really not clear on their intentions. They're not clear on what it is that they want. And a lot of times this is my therapy card, but this is also a possible third party card. It's like somebody coming in, and they're coming in with resources. So they're coming in and they're staking claim somehow. So if this is a third party situation, or this person is like seeking out some kind of therapy or something, I even feel like this has to do with somebody, it's like talking about a relationship with an inappropriate person, which would not be a therapist. A therapist would be an appropriate person to talk about a relationship with. But it feels like somebody's like you having a friend that they're talking to as it like it's their therapist, but it's not. But it's not somebody you'd want them to be talking to about your personal relationship. And I feel like this is building their self-esteem, and you're like, this isn't right, this isn't appropriate, and I'm out. This is also, I'm not feeling like this is yours or theirs. I feel like this is the situation. The whole situation is moving really slowly. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. And this Knight of Pentacles is very slow and methodical, but very sure-footed. But the whole thing is moving really slowly. You're not moving slowly. The situation, if you were to continue putting your energy and effort into it, would be moving very slowly. And yeah, not to your benefit. Your benefit is filling this void and healing yourself, not waiting for somebody else to do it. Geesh, Jim, I wasn't expecting that today. Let's look at some energy that you're not expecting. Energy you're not expecting the next few days here, beginning of December-ish. And we've got Coffin. So that's a definite end of a cycle here. End of a cycle having to do with a courtship. I don't know if this is energy that you're not expecting exactly, because I think that you've already made a decision about it. The ending of this courtship, and then taking, oh, you know what? Energy you're not expecting. This could be energy that somebody else isn't expecting that you're going to do. Okay. And it's kind of like, I'm leaving this and I'm going off on a journey. Maybe also to find with someone else. Okay, I'm getting a couple different things here. For somebody, you've already made this decision and it's kind of a surprise to someone else because you have conviction around it, and you leave and you go to pursue something different. For some of you, I feel like you might be surprised that somebody else is going to go off and have this third party and try to heal themselves through this break with someone else. I also don't feel like that works out the way they're planning on that to work out, or the way they think that's going to work out. Yeah. There are things that they need to deal with before they jump into something else, is what it seems like, Gemini. Or if this is you, think about that too. Yeah, there's some kind of thing that needs to be healed before you just jump into the next relationship. Can you tell me more about that? It's about taking time. It's just about taking some time. It almost feels like there's some stuff that needs to be, like loose ends that need to be tied up. And if you start something else while these loose ends need to be tied up, it just gets sticky, and trust issues are created because of it. In the next relationship, I mean, let's look at some advice. Advice for Gemini. And we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Surrender to the divine. And it's time to release negativity. Yes. There you have it, Gemini. Whew, that was a doozy. I'm looking forward to your next reading, and I will see you soon. Bye, Jim.